Your triggers are your responsibility. It isn't the world's obligation to tiptoe around you. I think that that's such a dope quote, because if you look at the world that we live in now, we live in such an era where it is so many sensitive people that just they just get so triggered by everything that you say that might offend them. And it's not just that they get triggered, it's that they expect that the rest of the world is supposed to bend to their feelings. And I hate to say it, but newsflash, the world does not care about you. Everybody is the main character in their own story. And every little thing that triggers or bothers you, you want the world to stop. You guys are delusional. You guys are delusional. You get triggered by everything that somebody might say that might offend you. The world is not obligated to stop for your triggers. Why do you expect people to tiptoe around your feelings? I don't care about how I feel about something. Is it true? You can feel however you feel about something that's said, but is it true? You can't dispute facts. And that's the problem. We live in this era where everybody wants to be this my truth. My truth. Your truth doesn't exist. There is the truth. The truth is objective. What is subjective is your interpretation of the truth. And that's the problem with y'all. Y'all want to sit here and argue with people like me that think logically, despite how we feel about stuff. You want to argue with me off of how you interpret something. Listen to that. How does that make sense? You get into these social media debates and people get triggered over the dumbest stuff. And you just sit back and look and it's like, wow, this is what has you so triggered? But is what I'm saying true? Is it true? See, I don't know about y'all, but eventually, I promise you, eventually you get sick of talking nonsense and looking silly. It gets old. I don't know about y'all. The world is not obligated to tiptoe around your feelings. Is what the person's saying true? If it's not true, then debunk it. Deal with the issues. Deal with the facts. If it's not true, deal with that. Present your argument. Don't get all emotional and expect for people to take you serious. That's the problem with a lot of these people out here committing these crazy crimes. Because they're emotional. In reality, you have to think logically. If you don't think logically, you're going to lose in life. It's always been like that. You can't just be the biggest animal. You have to be the biggest, smartest animal. We live in such a sensitive, woke culture. They're turning this country into a dump. Everybody's so sensitive. Everybody's so weak. Everybody is so, oh, you offended me. Oh, this is disrespectful. Oh, that's offensive. Oh, this. Nobody cares. Newsflash, nobody cares. Deal with the facts. Address the facts. Is what the person said true? Maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe I just love living in La La Land. So who am I to stop you? But I'm gonna just keep it real. You're not gonna get anywhere doing that. You're not gonna get anywhere. And that's real. You're not doing people favors by catering and nurturing these victim mentalities. You're not doing them any favors. Everybody is so sensitive. It's too hard to deal with reality. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I refuse to be a victim of it. Come on, man. people are too sensitive. They're not going to be able to function in reality. You cannot make the world soft for people. You have to toughen people up. And that's just what it is. I'm about solutions. See, I don't just complain about problems. I think of solutions. You cannot soften the world for people. You have to toughen people up for the world. And that's the problem with modern society, is that everything is topsy-turvy. Everything is topsy-turvy. You have to toughen people up. The world is not going to change and adjust for you. That's not how it works. And you guys are doing more damage trying to fight against that. When in reality, the productive thing to do is to toughen people up. We have to be logic-based. We have to think objectively. Stop wasting time arguing with people over stupid stuff when you know what they're saying is true. If your argument is, I feel like, stop. It's not gonna get you anywhere. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just some dude, but I'm some dude that learns stuff. I learned stuff the hard way. I'm telling you. It gets old. Some of us have to learn stuff the hard way. And some of us learn stuff the hard way so that we can tell other people not to make the same mistakes or to do better. The world is not going to bend for you. You're going to destroy yourself trying to mold the world to how you want it to be. You don't have the power to do that. Your role is to adapt and adjust, or it'll eat you up. Do you want to be eaten up? I don't. But at the end of the day, you do what you want. But I'm just saying, like, it will make more sense for you to take that energy into toughening up yourself, strengthening your argument, instead of basing everything on your passion. I get passionate all the time, but I don't base my arguments on my passion. I argue in favor of stuff that I morally don't agree with, because I objectively see how it makes sense. See, but that's because y'all don't understand that morals are subjective. Morals are subjective based off of standards of society. I don't know how else to say it. I just really implore you guys to just take a second and just really consider how crazy you guys make yourselves look. Or don't. It really don't matter to me. I'm JayyRedd Unfiltered, and I'm signing out.